G'day guys, tonight we're looking for some Pearl Cichlids. They're invasive, they're not meant to be here. We've got a couple of fish traps, so we're putting in a few fish traps in this location. Then we're going to go out, scoop a few and come back in about an hour or so, see what we got in our traps. But so far signs are looking good. I mean, I can see one right now. I'll just scoop one and show you what we're looking at. Alright, so I got two. Oh no, I got one and a mosquito fish, but that's a Pearl Cichlid, Geophagus brasiliensis. That's what we're catching tonight. I used to catch these for live feeders. You're not meant to put these back. So we're going to take a heap of these tonight and then figure out what we're going to do with them later on in the morning. And hopefully we'll catch something else as well, and that might be interesting too. So yeah. Alright, so bait we're using tonight. Just a bit of bread, a bit of bacon and some dog kibbles. Or dog food pellets. So we'll chuck all this in here. And stick this bit of rubbish in my pocket. Don't leave that shit laying about. And there's a bit of a ledge just out there. We can see plenty of cichlids around here, and Daniel thinks there might be something a bit bigger or something decent that might eat these fish hiding out there. So I'm going to chuck it and try and drop it off that ledge. Oh. That looks pretty good, eh?
Well done.
Alright, so we'll leave these traps here, then we'll go get ourselves some fish from a different spot, and then we'll come back here and see what we got in the nets. I reckon we'll get a fair few fish tonight if we want to. Alright, so busy around here. Hey Daniel.
Hey mate.
We've dropped the nets in, eh? So things are looking good.
Nets are in.
It's been super busy. I don't know, there's people everywhere on Thursday night, but that's alright. It's 8 o'clock now. We should come back here about 9, sort this out, but now we'll go look at another spot and go try and catch some fish. Alright guys, here's one of the Pearl Cichlids I just netted. Have a look at that. I'll show you in a minute how easy these are to catch. They're just everywhere. But while I was walking down here, I noticed this plant. Now, I'm pretty sure I've seen this at Bunnings, but I know I don't have any. So I'm going to grab a couple of bits, propagate it, see how it grows. Give that a go. And I found some more down the track here as well, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, if you have a look at this one, this is Ludwigia. I believe it's Ludwigia repens. I used to have a bit of it, but I don't have any anymore, so I'm going to grab a good chunk of it for my tank. There we go. Planned up the tank nicely. Don't scare him. Alright guys, look at the size of this one. Right, try and pick that stick up carefully. Don't spook it. Yeah. Right. See if I can get this big one. It's pretty big. That's a big fish.
Look at this. That's probably got eggs and shit down there.
Alright, let's get that one in a bucket. We just scooped, ow! Anyway, we just scooped that big one. Yeah.
Hey, arsehole.
Nice. Look at these two. Oh yeah. Some pretty cool fish to take home anyway. Look at the colour on that.
Beautiful.
He's a nice looking fish, isn't he? Lovely.
Hey. Cheeky.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm playing.
Alright guys, Daniel wants a yabby. and spotted one. So we'll grab that quickly for him. Shouldn't be a drama. There he is. There we go. Nice little yabby. Chuck him in Daniel's tank. When we get home, we'll have a look at what we're putting in Daniel's tank, and then I'll get the rest back to my house. So we've already had pretty good luck with the few big fish and whatever, so doesn't really matter what's in here, I guess, but we'll take it anyway. Check the traps. Hopefully there's something cool in these traps, not just pearl cichlids like we've been catching. Okay, there is nothing at all. Trap number 2 doesn't look very good. I can't see anything around the trap, so it's a good thing we went scooping. Look down here, those little pearl cichlids just everywhere. They're obviously asleep, so they're not interested in the trap at the moment, but I was hoping we might get a catfish or something different. So we'll pull it out and we'll see what we got. Oh, got something.
Oh, stuff. Yabbies.
There's the yabbies. Oh yeah. And you see there, long neck turtles come out to have a look about. See what's going on. Cool. Last one. Oh, there's not a bad sized little pearl cichlid down there. Just having a look, I can see some yabbies. And that's about it. Don't think there's anything in the trap, but I've been wrong before. Untie this any day now.
Nice one there, eh?
Yeah, not bad. Reckon there's anything in this trap, Daniel?
Oh, maybe yabbies again, mate.
Yabbies. I can never get them.
The cichlids just seem so dormant.
Yeah, they're asleep. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth. Have we got a catfish? Have we got any fish? Doesn't sound like it.
Nothing.
And nothing in that trap, guys, so only one trap paid out. Everything else was a bust except for the scooping, which was actually pretty bloody good. We'll head home now, sort our fish out, and maybe on the next video we'll go somewhere else and see if we catch something different. So yeah, stick with us and we'll go get these fish home. Back at Daniel's place, his light's blown up, but geez, that's one of the biggest Jack Dempseys back there that I've ever seen. Yeah, that is massive. You can't really see him there, but big Jack Dempsey, big gold spot pleco back there. Not much else, eh?
It's just a synodontis that hides up in the logs.
Oh yeah, synodontis catfish.
You can really get up and hide in there.
So Daniel's got some yabbies. Give him some Ludwigia here. Ludwigia repens, I believe. If I'm wrong, we'll correct that. Got some yabbies for him.
I'm gonna put them in the pond out the front, I think.
And then we got some of the smaller Brazils. Look at them.
Perfect size for that.
Nice colours, so he's going to chuck a few of them in his tank. And then we got 3 big ones, which I'll show you shortly. Yeah, look out. Daniel's big pleco decided to come out and say g'day. I've had a few of these big fellas in the past. There's a nice looking gold spot pleco.
I actually got that off you, Shane, 10 years ago.
Did ya?
Yeah.
There you go.
And he was about that long.
Yeah, well there you go. See, I had this fish at one stage as a baby, and now Daniel's got it. It's about 10 years old and it's going quite well. Daniel got a lot of fish off me in the past, but we've sort of moved out of it. Here's all the Brazils. He's got a big school of them now. Big school of Pearl Cichlids in the back there. And I've got my few big ones. Yeah. And I've got these big ones here. So there's this one here. Nice looking fish. This one here, a nice looking fish. And then this one here, with the big hump on its head, another nice looking fish. Sweet as, I'll get them home in a minute. Yep, good looking fish, eh? Alright guys, I'm back home now, just looking in my IBC. That's where I keep my white cloud mountain minnows. But my friend's breeding plenty of them anyway, so I'm just going to chuck in these plants in here and sort them out in the morning. Like I say, I don't know what this is. I think it's like some kind of watercress or something. It's definitely something I've seen at Bunnings. And then I got all this Ludwigia. We'll pot that up. Maybe give some away. Alright, that's that bucket's empty. Now, I'm going to put the bigger ones in here. So these 4 big ones, and then I've got a couple little ones. Not many little ones. That doesn't really matter, because we got these big ones, so that was one of the big ones, not a bad size. Chuck him in the pond. He'll be right in there. This is obviously a male. It's got a big hump on its head. Very nice colouring on the fins. And he goes. I don't know what's going on with the big lump on this one's mouth. Oh, anyway, it's not happy, chuck it in. And what else we got? Oh, we got a couple of little tiny ones there. I've seen one little one there. Right, chuck this one in as well. And that's all for in there. We'll take these other little ones inside. See how big they are. Pretty small. We'll just put them in with the platies for the moment. They're geophagus, they shouldn't hurt anything, so yeah. Alright, cool. Oh look guys, one of my wood cats is out and about. I was hoping to bring back, oh there's my other one there. I did have 3. Unfortunately I lost one. Because the power went out, not due to poor water conditions or anything, you know, just unfortunate. Power went out in winter, it got really cold in the bloody tank and I lost the fish and I wasn't very happy about that. Oh, there's my old triple shree. Don't see him too often. Love that fish. Anyway guys, gonna chuck my last few little Brazils in here. Got a big bristle nose here, I just picked up from my mate Darlene the other day. She didn't want him anymore. Couple smaller ones too, they're over the back there. So they've been messing up my gravel already. Anyway, we're gonna chuck the last little fish that we've got in here for now and keep an eye on them. These little ones here, if they don't have any diseases, these little tiny ones, where'd they go? And I might be able to feed them to the wood cats. But you know, these aren't bad looking fish. It's just unfortunate they've got a bad rap because they've been released into our waterways and now we can't get them out. But I've always been a big fan of geophagus myself. I've had the redhead tapajos, I've had the geophagus red hump earth eaters, and all kinds of things.
When you go through that gap.